Modern day women are free to say they're bored, and if the current guy is boring too, they're often told to go have fun with some girls. You know, let's hit the club and forget about your stupid boyfriend sort of thing.
Let's say your boyfriend was going to the strip club 2 times a week. Would you have an issue with that?
Yeah, because I feel like that's already an unspoken rule in a relationship. You don't go into the strip club.
Well, you shouldn't go to bars and clubs when you're in a relationship.
Is that an unspoken rule?
I mean, yeah, it is.
It kind of is.
Common sense.
You shouldn't really be like partying with your single female friends, or single friends for that matter, if you're in a relationship.
What is the positive
Well, you
ROI
guys are older.
Well,
maybe that's what you think in your own dating life, but we're young. That's not how it works for us.
She's 20 and she agrees with us. She's younger than you.
Okay.
So that your entire argument just went down the toilet.
Unspoken rules are funny. It's bad if a guy goes to a strip club where he'll be approached by multiple women. However, it's okay if a woman goes to any club or bar where she'll be approached by dozens of men and even buy her drinks. The easy access to cheating is there in both cases, but these women can't seem to get it. He cannot go to the strip club, but she can be a stripper? Laughing my ass off. Love how he slid in the "she is younger than you, you know that her." She's on OF. There are no standards for a healthy relationship that she is capable of adhering to. Any man that can tolerate her voice for more than 5 minutes has absolutely lost his mind. Speaking of unspoken rules, listen to what Kevin Samuels has to say.
Men have no place at all to say how women should and shouldn't.
We have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you didn't.
The platform you're on is built by men.
I'm gonna say
nobody made this about men or women.
Not get paid unless I stay here. So
this is what tends to happen whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, and when women can't handle it, they leave. This is the point. This is about business. Business isn't offensive.
They can't handle the truth at all. When carrying holes is literally your life's purpose. These women forget social media platforms were created by men. They literally proved him right by getting up and walking out. When the power goes out, no more feminism. I love when the trash takes itself out. The trash might take itself out, and these women barely know how hard the male experience is. As Kevin pointed out, men built the goddamn world. A woman can easily get validation, money, and dates just for being pretty, but men, like Justin Waller, explain that men have to grind to succeed. Watch this as a reminder of how important your self-improvement is. Chase excellence, not women.
I went to school for construction management and I was told it's 100% job placement. You're going to have a job in Dallas making 75, 80. So I graduate and bam, no jobs. 2009, I would take my little resume that basically had nothing on it. And I would go to these companies and apply for jobs where they're building this hospital in Baton Rouge. It was this huge project. It was like 40 mil and they have these job trailers set up outside. So I'd go try to give the gatekeeper a resume and she's like, son, you know, I can't do that. Well, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Come back like 4 or 5 days later and I see him. I know the boss is here. So no, the third time I went, she goes, you know what? Stay right there. He goes in the back. She gets this old grizzled, angry ass looking 50-something-year-old white man. Says, are you Justin? I guess, sir. Come with me. So we go to the back, pops down in his chair, and he's like, and I'm like, and he looks at it, and he looks at me, and he looks at it, and he looks at me, throws it down on the table, and he goes, you've been in here multiple times. Yes, sir. Interrupting my job. I'm out here working a $40 million project, and you're coming here off the streets 3 or 4 and 5 times, trying to see me to get a job. And I'm like, yes, sir. And he just leans back in his chair, and he goes, I like that shit.
When a woman has a father who wants her to keep her value, he's just an oppressor, and she even wants to escape her home to become, quote-unquote, liberated. Take a look.
So you show your butthole on the internet?
I don't know. That's for you to find out if I show it or
You
not.
quite literally just said that a second ago.
I said I take nudes. I didn't say I spread my ass cheeks open. But I might. I don't know. You can find out, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't subscribe to but that's fantastic. You've never had your views challenged ever.
I don't give a
It's very obvious.
I do. Do you know my dad is a Muslim man, and do you think he was cool about his daughter quitting her
Of course he's
engineering
not.
job?
He's disappointed.
So
Haram.
that's what I've dealt with my whole entire life, so I don't want to deal with it when I left home.
Okay.
I left home for a reason, so I don't want to deal with my dad.
So you don't want to hear the truth. Okay. Still haram though. And you're super in your feelings. And this is a comedy for me. I mean, it's whatever. But I mean, clearly you haven't had your views challenged in a very long time. And you're really offended right now. This is
I'm not offended.
You are. Look
What
at you
are you
right now.
offending me about?
Everything.
And that's just how an attractive, modest woman becomes a 304. After being raised by parents who taught her the importance of modesty, she moved to America and became a model. That's the level of delusion some women reach. After being taught values that men really want in women, they go out there and objectify themselves, thinking that will land them a Prince Charming. When Myron asked her if she showed her butthole on the internet, she really tried to sell him a subscription to her pics. That's for you to find out, she said. And well, only simps pay for that. Anyway, her reaction is very telling. If she got so offended, she really had not faced any confrontation for quite a long time. Modern women want men to say yes all the time, but men are finally waking up and not putting a girl on a pedestal just for having a big ass and titties. She dealt with her father, a man who wanted her to be modest, so now she doesn't want to come back to that. Myron is spot on. Her actions and her occupation in particular scream haram, and who knows what her father thinks of her. He might disown her. Let's take a look at the comments. Her body language screams pain. That's the raw reality. She says she doesn't give a but if she really did, she would act calmly knowing her opinion and actions are right. But no, she's overreacting when Myron told her that she's doing a haram job and her father would be ashamed of her. I knew this girl in my university days. She was such an angel. I don't know what happened and I don't know what to say. So sad. As the saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. A very pure, innocent girl can become a 304 in the blink of an eye, especially if she hangs out with bad girls who encourage her to do, some nasty things such as showing her body on the internet and believing that's the way to get rich quickly as a woman. In about 10 to 15 years, you will hear these older ladies tell the younger generation it was all a mistake. In another video, we covered a clip where Myron asked a Saudi girl if she was happy with her bikini model career. Feel free to check it out after this one as well. Who knows if this Iranian woman will feel the same after selling her nude pics to simps. Her father might have wanted to protect her from simps and bad men, but she decided to promote her body. It's insane to see what a beautiful woman can turn into just for getting money and attention. I guess that's what modern women prefer, right? Until no man takes them seriously. When some manosphere personalities advocate for conservative ideas like gender roles, men being masculine and women being feminine, it's not for the hell of it, but because it's needed now more than ever. Some chicks are so insanely masculine that they want to take the lead and then wonder why they can't retain a guy long term. And of course, most guys are just not willing to deal with that kind of woman.
Sure.
Can I ask a question?
Please, I love this.
To you, what is masculine?
Wow, that's a really good question. Protection is something I hold very highly, like security. A lot of men don't ever make me feel secure. In fact, they make me feel like I can't trust them. If I can't trust you, where are we going, Mm-hmm. And I need to know that you would literally beat the living shit out of someone for me if I needed you to. Not that I'm just going to ask on a regular day, but, if I needed you to, be my Clyde.
Okay, so I mean, despite the fact that you consider yourself fairly dominant, you need someone who supersedes you in their dominance. You
Absolutely.
Wouldn't, even though you consider yourself perhaps leaning a bit more dominant or masculine, mm-hmm. You don't want a feminine guy.
I can't date a female, and no, I don't want a more feminine guy.
Okay.
It's like, okay, that's cute, but like if you start crying in front of me, I'm just gonna like laugh. I really will. Like that's like really weird for me.
Okay, so you need have you thought about dating an MMA fighter maybe? Or?
No, listen, because I'd fucking wrestle them all the time.
You wrestle them?
I would fucking grapple all day long. Like I would wear them out. Like again,
talking like jujitsu or?
Oh, anything. Like jujitsu is not on the ground really most of the time, I don't feel like, or more like karate, but like anything. Like even in bed, I would literally fuck you until you were doubting your sexuality. Like I feel like my ex literally went gay because of it.
I think she just needs somebody to match her energy. Like you're just looking for
but then when they match my energy,
I don't. I think you need someone calm and mellow.
See, exactly. I feel like I've learned this about myself, and until I find someone that I respect enough to be in my life, it's like I'm just gonna be me.
But will they be down for all that?
That's what I'm saying.
Would who be
like somebody who's more calm and balanced out?
I feel like it would scare them away.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I think it is very scary because
maybe they don't want to deal with it.
That's what I'm saying. And you know what? This actually just happened. I had this guy that I was seeing, just not even seeing. It was like we started talking for like 3 weeks. he hit me up at like 3 a.m. when I was in Miami, and he was like, hey, I just Googled you and saw that you did porn and I don't want this. That was a regular person. And I was like, oh, okay. So I tried, you know, I tried. I also tried someone who did what I did, and I turned them basically gay. So like, the fuck.
You turned a guy.
I told you it was my ex. Like, I fucked him until he became gay or something. I swear to God.
When you say you effed him, like, you mentioned pegging before. Were you pegging him or more?
No, he wouldn't let me. But
is this like a death by snoo snoo? Do you know that Futurama reference?
Yeah. Oh, you do?
Basically just these like Amazon giant, like muscular women just like would crush the pelvis. It's
okay, well, listen, I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
Okay.
I just fuck you and fuck you. I'm sorry. Lay you and lay you until, you know, like you're like, oh my God, I have no more cum inside my body anymore. The fuck is wrong with this lady? Like, you'll never want to cheat on me. You'll be drained. Like, there's nothing left in you to cheat. But I will cheat because I'm bored.
Wait,
wow, that just got deep.
Not only is she nuts and the incarnation of multiple red flags, but also feels proud of cheating. What the actual fuck? This is the decay of Western civilization, guys. Let's keep on watching.
What about you?
Oh my God. So this actually, okay. So I was on another podcast and this clip went viral of me saying that I love cheating. It's actually my biggest fantasy. So, yeah.
I can't even keep up. Okay.
Me neither. God damn. This girl has the audacity to say that her biggest fantasy is cheating. Looks like she's vibing, enjoying her fertile years, riding the carousel, and all that dirty stuff.
I know. Listen, I told you I was a fucking 7. If you want to rate that higher, you go right ahead.
Wait, your biggest fantasy is
cheating. Not even my biggest. It's like one of my fantasies. I'm a little fucked up. So listen. Yes.
Explain the cheating.
Why not polyamory?
Thing.
Explain that word.
Polygamy?
Wait, can I buy a vowel? Okay, so listen, cheating, it's not that fucking difficult. You're with someone or they're with someone. I don't even have to be with someone, but if you're with someone and you have a girl, I'm gonna sit on your fucking dick and be like, isn't my pussy tighter? Isn't it better? Isn't that just hot?
Oh, you want the competition.
No. I'm a competition in myself. Like, I just have to, it's not even that I have to win.
Wait, hold on. You want to cheat on the guy or you want the guy to cheat on you?
Either. It's so
she
hot
wants a
either
girl
way.
in the picture so he can say who he prefers.
Not even. I've been in relationships and I'm like cheating with someone else and I'm like, this is so hot.
Oh, so wait, is this like a cuck queen thing?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, so cuck queen is the opposite of, well, the female version of a cuckold, where you derive pleasure by being
seeing your partner
cucked, like basically being cheated on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait, here's a scenario, and I mean, this is a bit haram, but here's a scenario I heard once that from a cuck queen. She wanted to be placed on the bed, laying like her back on the bed, have another girl placed on top of her, and then have her boyfriend fuck the other girl.
Oh, I've done that at my Halloween party, actually.
So that you could
it was the girlfriend on bottom, and the boyfriend was fucking me in doggy style while I was sucking on her. Yeah.
Okay, so the girl was getting cuck queened.
Is that what it is?
Maybe this was just a threesome. I don't know. Okay.
It could be, but they were together and I wasn't with either.
What was the thing about the dry? You would do what? Dry? It would be so. You would.
Oh, like I'd suck all the cum out of a guy after like fucking them multiple times a day, every day for like weeks. Dude, yeah, you'd be dry too. Like, you have no babies left.
Insane, guys. I'm speechless. Chris Brown was right. These hoes ain't loyal. Plus, they love bragging about how disloyal they can be. The West is on a decline. Let's take a look at the comments. Women, I need men to be more in touch with their feelings. Also, women, I'll laugh at you if you cry in front of me. She's a product and she's selling herself to new potential fans. She's a straight character. Oh my God, where did her parents go wrong? God help this world. 3 minutes of listening to her ramble on and on allows everyone to see exactly who she is. Girl got cheated on, no father figure, turns to porn and claims she is some mega sex lady so new men will not cheat on her like the past one did. So much hurt covered by fake happiness. It's beyond see-through. I feel bad for her, especially in 8 to 10 years when she matures and ends up alone. You know what really sucks? Girls like this and women who advocate for this behavior perpetuate the idea that we will support anything another woman does. I think that she's a sex addict. She has no boundaries, forgot about personal respect. It's infuriating. Normally, I disagree with these particular men about how they use their platform. It feels like a step back. But if this is what they're assuming all of us feel and want, then I don't blame them for wanting to draw the line and control it. This is crazy. Young women shouldn't have access to influence like this. On the other hand, they wouldn't be an influence if people didn't consume their content. If our society wants to make radical change, then we have to start agreeing. This is scary. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.